CRAVE Youth Ministry, Pastor Lance here. I just want to say, hey, let you guys know that, again, I'm thinking about you and I love you. And I want to take some time to encourage you and remind you that Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know what I'm doing. God says, I know what I'm doing. I have it all planned out. I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, a future and a hope, plans to take care of you and never abandon you. My friends, God has a plan for your life. God has a plan for your life. Has a plan for you. He's not finished with you yet, but a lot of times we try to get in front of God. We try to help God out, and sometimes we just don't seem to make things happen the way we want it. Things don't happen in the time frame that we want it to happen in. But you know what? How many times have we ever asked God to take us out of something? Or how many times have we ever felt like... Here's the deal, guys. We have to understand Psalms 33:15. It says this, that He shapes us and He fashions our hearts individually. He molds us. He designs us. He configures us. He forms us with passion and with purpose and with destiny. You know, you got to look at it in the eyes of a blacksmith. A blacksmith back in the day, they would take swords and they would stick it in the fire and they would hold it in the fire till it gets hot. And they would pull it out and they would beat it and they would smack it and they would shape it and they would knock off all the dust. They would knock off all the dross. They would knock off all the imperfection, and then they would stick it in water. And then they would take it out and stick it back in the fire again. You know, sometimes our frustration and the things that we go through in life seems like it's hot and it just never ends. And when we do get a fresher breath there, it's only just a couple seconds. And then all of a sudden we're back in the fire again. But what you have to understand, that God is shaping you. God is molding you. God is not finished with you. Check it out. In the book of Exodus, it's an awesome example, you guys, of God's salvation. Okay, Exodus 7, verse 16, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my people go that they may serve me, worship me in the wilderness. You know, God delivered the people through the Red Sea. God made a way. And the thing is, God will make a way to deliver you, but He'll make a wilderness to develop you. He said, let my people go to this wilderness to worship me, to serve me. And here's the thing, God wants to get us alone. He wants to get us into a place with Him where He can shape us and mold us and wean out of us every lie of the enemy, every lie of worthlessness, every lie of feeling like we're nobody, every lie of feeling like we're lonely, every lie of feeling like we're an accident. God wants to shape and form and forge our desires through the fires of His will. You guys, I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it. Psalms 138 verse 8 says, He perfects those things that concern us. He perfects those things that worries us. My friend, I just want to encourage you to be calm, to be patient. Know that God is big, that God is awesome. He says in His word, He says His eyes look to and fro throughout the earth for a heart that is loyal, for a heart that is loyal, for a heart that says, God, I resolve to be patient and I make a commitment to endure. God, I want to persevere. I will not quit. I will not throw in the towel. He's looking for a heart like that He might show Himself big to. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Come and join us here Sunday nights at 6 o'clock. CRAVE Youth Ministries. I love you all. God bless.